Hey, happy day. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, also known as Pajama Grandma. Today is day 67 of our 90-day influencer live video challenge. And we are back to talking about the sideways presentation, phase 4 of the sideways presentation, all about external robes. I call them robes, external reasons, objections, obstacles, beliefs, which is our thinking and our mindset, and anything around that, and excuses, things that are outside of us or outside of your perfect prospect that might, or that could possibly, or that they believe could possibly hold them back from taking advantage of your offer, of the solution that you're providing them to the problem that they have, right? They got this problem, they want it solved, but there's excuses that automatically get triggered in our brains of why it won't work, why it won't work for us, and then what factors outside of us are preventing it from working for us. So yesterday we went through those robes and we picked the one that was the biggest deal, probably the most common currently for our perfect prospect, right? And we picked that and we just talked about that yesterday. Now today we're going to tell a story, probably the story or a similar story that's going on in our perfect prospect's mind right now, but it's the story that we experienced in the past. The reason it's so powerful to pull stories from our experience is because we can tap into the emotion and the feeling and have a genuine connection with the people that we're trying to reach as we're telling that story. I am practicing my stories because I do not tap into my emotions very well. I've spent so many decades hiding my emotions and putting on masks and pretending that things weren't a challenge or weren't an issue or that they just didn't even exist, that this is really a challenging endeavor. This 90-day challenge is really personally helping me to stretch and grow as well, which is always good. And that's what happens to all of us. We go back and we revisit times and situations and things and feelings that we had, and we're like, oh my God, I totally forgot that I actually felt that way back then. But that, when you get that feeling, that tells you that is the exact point of connection, the exact point that you want to connect with and make with your perfect prospects, with the people that you're trying to reach and serve and help. So today we're going to tell that old story about what external factor was holding us back. What did we think was preventing us from getting the result that we wanted? And it's really funny. I started yesterday and I picked one. I picked energy. And as I'm thinking about energy and mapping it out, I'm like, okay, well, energy is kind of an internal thing, but I've already started it, so I'm going to go with it. But I probably, if I were doing it again, I might choose, and I'm going to work this into it as well, outside people, other people, family and friends and doctors and experts outside of the person. I think that would probably be the external factor that I would choose, because when other people are telling you that you can't do something and they don't believe in you, it has a huge impact on whether you believe you can or not. And again, that kind of goes to internal, but there's always some overlapping between our solution, our internal and our external beliefs. There's always an overlap. Nothing is black and white and cut and dried, and you just, okay, well, this is the answer for this. This is the answer for that. A lot of times we have to test and try different things, because what we think might be the biggest challenge and the biggest obstacle or the biggest thing in any one of these categories might not be the biggest thing at all. And that's why we pay attention to the people that we're trying to serve and listen to them, because they will tell us absolutely everything we need to know if we just listen to them and tune into them. So today, make your quick, fast action live video about your old story. Just tell your old story about the external factor that was impacting you, or that you believe would impact you, and make it not possible for you to change or get the result that you wanted back in that time, because that is the story that's going on in your prospect's head right now as we speak. So go out and make your video. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow for the promise. We're going to promise that there is a solution for them, because if we got through it, they can get through it too. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.